That's a little much. We'll think about that. Stay inconspicuous. Even though we are recognizable now. I think top one, this one's good. Cool. Keep head down and continue on your way. We'll go to the right.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
We got food to buy, and if we get to the old maiden, we'll get food anyway. Across the snow-covered field, you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you're greeted by the occupants of Farmer and his family. The farmer wrings his hand nervously as he fights his pride. I don't suppose you can spare my family some food? That very few fowl to last us the winter, we would be most grateful. We don't have anything. Sorry. Kinda. Oh, here we go. So we would like a shield that can reflect now, I believe. Doesn't seem too bad, but we haven't fought anything in forever. Actually, it's probably just a few events ago, but then again, one event took like 20 minutes. Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. I love how they can block efficiently whilst being stunned. That takes some commitment. He shot my buddy, even though he was aiming at me. Did I just stab him in the face? That's amazing. I could parry you guys for days. I'd rather not, because you know I got things to do, but I could. Cool. Alright, did we get anything from these? I don't think we do. Yeah, just get... Yeah, we're now infamous, even better.
Everywhere we turn, they are burning witches. Were I you, I'd stand clear. Until we end this, the Empire will continue with its purges.
The midwife confined to a pillory cries out to you, proclaiming her innocence. I'm not a witch, she cries. Well, are you more heavy than a duck? Or how did that go again? I don't know. She's accused of practicing necromancy after she brought a stillhorn back to life, and it's due to stand trial in front of the Inquisition. I was really looking out for the child, and now they will have me hold scorching iron to see if I burn. Of course I will burn, she exclaims. Yeah, that's kind of... You promise to do whatever it takes to free her. Well, I guess we aren't able to choose. On the day of the trial, sneak to the executioner's chamber and draw your sword as the burly man adjusts his executioner's mask.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
Yep, you're not wrong. At least it's not a huge mistake. You're beautiful no matter what they say. The masked executioner sits at his reflection before bursting into noisy sobs. So an outburst stops you in your tracks. You cannot help but sink further into your hiding place behind the closet as the executioner, still sniffing, hurries from his quarters. What? What happened there? We'll starve for one turn, it's fine.
Gasping with each step, hoping to survive. Find food if you can.
I wonder if this is how you get the trinket, as you're starving and then you ask for supplies. It could really be just needing a special type of equipment, I don't know. Squinting at you with tired eyes. 7 food, it's not bad. Nope, still nothing. We're gonna get a lot of combat. Let's go. If only we had a shield that can reflect, at least we would get something out of this combat. Yeah. Where's that curse? Ooh, hello. While the most wealthy and highest born can hope to ascend to an imperial knighthood, heavily armored, a knight can easily turn the tide of battle, use bash to break their armor. Go get him. I'll just... stay behind you and get out of that dude's way. When in doubt, switch target, huh? Ow. Okay, go Bjorn. Wait, I thought Colburn was facing down. How the hell did he end up there? Whatever. Okay, Knight, if you could, like, you know, go after my buddy, that would be great. I'm kind of busy taking down your minions, but, you know, you don't have to listen to me. You do your own thing. You're a big guy. You can... make your own choices in life. There's a lot of combats, it seems. Nope, nope. Just... Alright, let's go. We lost most of our health, and I'm guessing there's many more checkpoints to come. You're really not that bad, but, you know. The problem is there's a lot of people surrounding you. Hello. God, I'm dead. Anyway, we currently have 2 conspirators out of 12, and we're off to our 3rd leg of the journey, so we're not really looking all too good. Every day before reinforcements arrive, the onlookers are horrified by the casual display of violence.
Medicine and chemistry. Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
Apothecary is undated to a tense rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice that the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees, weeping, clutching a pearl necklace to her chest. Open up, have you no heart? A heavy-set blacksmith pounds on the door. My daughter has succumbed to the rot. His voice cracks. The rest of the crowd shrinks away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Find another way in. Hopping over a side gate and squeezing past crates, you find the back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but a thin, bird-like woman stands by the door, scrutinizing you. Good morning, bird woman. Would you like some bread? Hello, she says with a curt nod. I'm your helm. My twin is Janice. I heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you're strong of brow and crooked of nose... Oh, okay. I believe in your quest. Your helm, the twin, pledges her service to your cause. She bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary back door. Janice will want to help you too if you can find her. The owner, bespectacled, spindly gentleman, jumps at your surprise entrance. Yeah. Could have been worse. Oh, thank the maker you can help me. He presses a bottle of amber liquid into your hand. I've got one of these in stock and that mop won't believe me. That's why I had to lock them out. Because just grab anything even though it might kill them. They all desperately need help, but I can't choose. You must do this for me. With that, he unlocks the front door, shoves you out, and quickly bars it again before anybody can barge in. Immediately, a throng surges around you, demanding a tincture for the rot. You accidentally step on the weeping woman's hand, but she seems not to notice and continues to wail for her family. Blacksmith stands back, too proud to beg, but his eyes betray how desperately he wants the bottle. I'll give it to the blacksmith. I mean, they picked him up for a reason, right? Huge blacksmith's face contorts into a grimace as processes your act of kindness. John the blacksmith pledges service to your cause. Cool. Your antics to pocket have been increased your notoriety. Okay. Yeah, words.
The Peace District. What irony.
Before we do that. You can wait for one more, I guess. Trader's Urge would be big here, though. I actually wanted to buy food, but... time to get spotted again. Or not. Cool. Okay, we dodged some combat. Nice. Wait, why did we get 10 gold? Some more corrupted to bonk. Oh. Let's change the pace from the Empire. So that's a thing. Alright, let's go after these simple ones. And then the big ones shop and immediately... Oh wow. What the hell happened there? Thought I had my special ready to go. I'm still dumbfounded about the huge range you guys have on those arms of yours. Not just them, it's all of them really. I know it shouldn't, but... I can't help but think that occasionally you do get punished for doing the wrong course of action in preventing damage. At least I hope I've been getting a little bit better at it. I think we stun on finishers. Or at least people that are standing close by. That's kind of neat. Also, what the hell is wrong with our face? Receive plus 20 max life and no platinum cards are equipped. Well, one is equipped. Food's good, we need it. Health is good, we need it. 12 isn't that difficult. What is it now, a 15? Yeah, 15. That's gonna help a lot. Let's just continue. Do we now fight the Empire, or... No, just get more fame. We're already at the top anyway, who cares? Okay. Terror, Blight, and Blight Affliction. I think that's the red guys and the big guy, isn't it? 3 big guys, though. That's a lot of big guys, I have to admit. So basically our shield is useless here, because I don't think any of these guys have green attacks. Means it should be doable. You only have to dodge, never have to block. Alright. Bolbjorn, what are you doing? Now you're gonna attack me and then I can finish you off. Next. There you go. And finish. There you go. And finish. Nice. At least, why do I have my face painted? When was that ever a thing? Search for spoils. Sure, that's the, yeah, avoid failure. What's the other one? This is more defense. Oh, it's the helm that's causing the stun. Right. Cool. This one doesn't really matter. We've already got more fame than we can ever need. We actually want to lose faith. Fame. Ugh. Alright, let's break through, or at least attempt. Basically a 2 and 3. To lose. You made it through.
Here's a token for you.
We actually have another option now. Lily Mortifernum woods block your path. Make camp on the fringes of the forest. Seriously, you're all terrible. No, don't bother. Cheating setup. Okay, so we need to do something different here. General play, yeah, we know. We're unarmed, mercenary implore you, I'm a humble and honest merchant in need of aid. Okay, so let's do this thing first. It's our gold hands of the soldiers could get out of their way. Soldiers rush past you and shake hands down, sending a steady stream of gold coins on the floor. This guy is loaded, one of them exclaims. Eventually the coins stop falling on soldiers, plus some of the other patrons set up to collecting as much of the treasure as possible. Hansel uses the commotion to escape out the side door as a few coins roll your way. I think I can hit a 3. I think this is like... I'm gonna get 14 gold now. Is that how that's gonna work? Yeah. For the rest of the night, the crowd is in a jovial mood, with much food and wine consumed into the early hours of the morning. Okay, so that's not how to do that.
Cards like this are where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
On a little-traveled Imperial road, there sits a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. Few patrons are quiet, sullen folk who barely look up to register your arrival. You have little to eat or drink and no rooms to rent, the bartender offers helpfully. Wouldn't know about any of that mumbo-jumbo, he replies casually, but we do run a small trade in equipment out back. Why don't you have a look? By a terrace curtain, you spy a dusty storeroom full of worn and battered equipment. A man and a woman, as ancient as and run down as their stock, serve as proprietors. As you enter, the woman peers closely at you, then nods to the man, saying they have been touched by gods. What blessings do we have? Wait, do we have all these blessings? Where did we get all of these? You can have Indomitable Will, if I get the opportunity to pick. See what we have to offer, the man says, revealing a hidden stash of items. I'll show you the good stuff, since you clearly aren't an Imperial stooge. We want a shield, don't we? Use defend to block attacks from ranged enemies, can only be equipped with a one-handed weapon. It's a lot of defense. For every encounter with combat, draw a gold game card. Not bad too. This thing can't reflect though. I think I'm... Yeah, I wanted a shield. Let's get one. Oh, we can get another one. Well armored. We're gonna need it too. Camp. I know your stupid leather armor. Let's get some more food up. That's mainly why I bought some. Because we are likely to have more combat again. Yeah, right. Who would have guessed? Anyway, let's go. I might use one of those trader thingamabobs here. We should take less damage considering we upgraded our defense by like 35. Broad shield, gnarled and robust, put it in between you and the thing that wants to hurt you, and it will keep you safe. Okay, this is all a little bit chaotic. Just gonna say that without any remorse. This is chaos. This is all chaos. Chaos. You go for the bash on one guy, the other one attacks you. Oh, come on, that was yes too, wasn't it? Nothing I could have done about that. You know what? Just no. Wow, okay. Working on... No. On the bright side, this might be the last checkpoint you have to pass in a little while. There goes my buddy again. Alright, come on. Alright, come on. Ugh. Where are you going, Colbjorn? That guy's... There's nobody there. Apparently reflect isn't all that common on shields. Alright, more fame.
They hope walls can keep the sickness away. Yet the sickness is in the land itself.
Now, the wall section of in the city, the makeshift barriers are taller than 3 men. Somebody banged on the wall from the other side, startling you. The spectral wailing pierces through. Maker, please, let us out. Passerbys are pointedly ignoring the wails and scream. Only a lonely man kneels against the barrier, head in his hands, weeping. Man notices your approach and trips over himself. Babbling golden hair short, she always wears her yellow scarf. Malena, please get her out of there. Alright. With a running leap, you mantle the makeshift barrier. You land a burrow much like the others, except it's deserted and there is a body at your feet. The body does not wear a yellow scarf. This poor soul is not Lena. There's a groaning noise coming from somewhere ahead of you. Head to the source of the groaning. Center of the burrow squats a pulsating mass of corruption. Crystallized growth sprouts from the surface inside infected horrors gestate. With a shudder, the crystals crack apart and infected creatures emerge from their cocoons to defend the cluster. Pack swarms to protect the grotesque obsidian pillar, blanketed in otherworldly miasma. Okay. We'll see how this goes, I guess. Hey, if we die, right? It's, like I said, mostly a throwaway run just to know what we are getting ourselves into. Nice one, Colbjorn. I'm thinking about getting rid of the spire first because it is annoying. He says as he immediately goes for something other than a spire. Colbjorn, do I have to come and save you now, or are you alright? What was that? I don't know. Colbjorn, if you're ready, do your weird thing. Keeps the enemies off my back for a little bit. The spire's annoying because of its grappling things, but it seems like it's mostly interested in keeping my companion down, which is great. We want him to go further down. Okay, I think with a little bit of good timing here I can... Yeah. Alright. Colbjorn, my man. Right on time. I need to block those. No, no, I need to dodge those. Still got a little bit of health left. Nope. Alright. Not the guy I was aiming for, but what can you do? know what? Fine, I'll take this guy out. There. Nope, still nothing, huh? Okay. You know what? Colbjorn, go get him. I think this guy has lost most of his stuff. Red attack. Yep, finisher. Nope. If you want to stun them, by all means. Red attack. And finish. Red attack and finish. Pillar broken, the mass corruption quivers and erupts, spilling black ooze across the cobblestones. As dust settles, you notice a crowd of townsfolk staring in astonishment from a nearby house. You approach a ragged bunch. Among them, you spy a golden-haired woman with a dirty yellow scarf. You tell her of the weeping man. She pulls you close and whispers desperately, "If you have a way out, please get me out of here." She looks guilty towards the others. You must leave them. A group this size will attract too many attention. Pleasure service. Okay, cool. We're halfway through. Explore. You wander the streets of the Forsaken Burrow, past bodies and bar doors. Stillness is disquieting.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Through the dusty window of a tailor shop, you spy a tweedy little man with anxious eyes. You gesture comfortably and the man scurries out to join. Oh, is this how we get to our 12 conspirators? Most of the buildings in the desecrated neighborhood are nailed shut, so you're surprised to stumble upon an abandoned schoolhouse with its doors wide open. It's a small place, chairs are knocked over, books strewn over to the floor as if occupants excited hastily. In the gloom, you hear the tinkling laughter of a child. Instinctively, you unsheath a weapon, but the room is empty. Light filters in weakly from the broken windows. There's an corner of the schoolhouse and unearthed a hole in the wall hidden behind a fallen desk. The giggles are coming from somewhere within. Well, at least we'll get some equipment.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Metal bundle of scabs and fur hisses at you and scurries out the door. Pick through the creature's nest and find nothing of value. I think that's our moment for this one. You have to wait till somewhere around here. Well, we definitely have our 2 failed precision gambits. We should get a whole... Yeah, there we go. Leather armor, new.
Simply the middle road.
Ring of defense, sure. No. No.
Still hitting things until they stop bothering you, eh?
Yeah. Burr-looking woman standing in the way of the door. Hello, she nods curtly. I'm Janice. My twin is Jorhelm. Okay, I've got 7. Raises her hand and smiles. Here the happy bustle of the city just over the barricade, but the mood is decidedly more apocalyptic on this side of the wall. Crow packs to the body covered with festering corrupted boils. Look for a section of the wall suitable for scaling. Sure. The station is interrupted by a blood-curdling scream. You turn into time to observe a corrupted creature gnawing out a man's throat. We fought this before. Let's fight. If it's just him, it's really not a problem. Cobra swarming this area. You must finish them off and get back to Lena and Farron before it's too late. It's the timed one. Not really much we can do. Just go bananas on him. We'll do our best. What we can do. You know. If it really is just the behemoth. Come on. Looks like we'll have time to spare unless something stupid happens. One more. Imagine we'll have to do this like with 2 of these because we got so much time. It might be possible to do 2. There we go. Easy peasy. Honestly. Rush back to Lena and Farron. They're in the middle of pulling themselves over the wall using a combination of footholds of pile of debris. You push them over and follow before it's too late. Climb down the wall to the gasps from onlookers and hear an astonished cry of joy as Lena and her beloved are reunited. Farron bids you nervous farewell and reaffirms his pledge to your cause before hurrying her way into the city, glancing nervously around at the townsfolk. Push past the whispering crowd and disappear back to the city, you know that you're actually replace the Empire closer on your trail. Well, yeah. I think we're gonna die in combat. Just an inkling. Or due to lack of food, but it might be our savior. Like 3 food chests and 3 health chests, that would be amazing. We got 1 food, 2 food, 2 food and 1 health. Well, food is health, so. I'll come at this one from the other side. Less likely to get hit. Say less likely, no. Impossible, but I've been doing fairly well. If I can say I'm doing decent on one of the... There it goes. One aspect of this game, it's at least dealing with the traps. Don't forget about this. Alright, so like 15 gold, 20 health, 10 food. That's gonna help. Follow stairs up out of the emergency forest. Yay! Suddenly you find that we're no longer inside the city. Okay. See if this is the end or just another checkpoint.
The moon reaches its height above the city, and upon what does it cast its light? Upon death,
4 more.
and pain. End this.
4 more, huh? That's a lot. I don't even see where we could have missed out on that. Well, we missed a few gambits, but... Jeez. Well, let's eat 6 food. Actually, even more. May as well go to full health. Not sure how much difference that 2 is going to do. Buy equipment. Might as well
Radiant with potential.
get our
gains.
defense up. Finish trading. Alright. Okay. It is night by the time you arrive at Church of Fire. Estrella's ally waits within the hushed marble cathedral. With a flickering candlelight, you walk past row upon row of wooden pews to the front of the temple. Beyond the altar, you climb a moonlit staircase till you reach the vast doors leading to the west entrance. You heave open heavy doors. An animal general with grey hair and a kind face greets you. You must be the traitor. Your face was plastered all over the city. Are you incredibly sly or incredibly ruthless? General Flinthallow at your service. General Flinthallow reveals the blood pledges to your cause. You assault me, Flinthallow frowns. Yeah, there's gold gone. Without the people's support, you are nothing but a common assassin. Yep.
Surely I have trained you better than this. Focus.
Before you, Colburn, can react, General Flinthallow draws the pistol with lightning speed and shoots you in the neck. Yeah, thanks. Still alive, huh? Maybe you have gumption and heart enough after all. General stands over as blood drips into your cupped hand. To can't allow you to leave here, I am sorry. When the whistle of troop soldiers fills the church terrace, they are accompanied by an ogre. What? What? The soldiers release the chains and the ogre shudders, its yellowed eyes darting around wildly. Some unknown conditioning prevents him from trying to escape. Colburn splits in disgust on the shining church floor. You draw your weapon. Okay, again. What? Let's see if you can get the ogre on our cause. That would be cool. We have 2 of those traitors urges, so we might as well try. So who's our big boss? Is it the ogre or is it the... It's the ogre. We actually gave him a proper weapon, huh? Blood Iron Will could break and enslave an ogre. The ogre stick height reduces damage by 4, making low damage weapons less effective. Beware club deals lives in... Yeah, okay, it's a regular ogre, but... Ow. Ow. Okay, that takes care of that. Fought a numerous amount of ogres before, so I'm hoping it's not gonna be too much of a problem. Oh great, now the marker just is stuck up there. What am I supposed to do? Block? I don't know anymore. I guess we'll just continuously stun him and just hope for the best. Oh, he still glows the correct color. Weird as that may sound. Colburn is doing some damage. This game. Eep. Eep. That foot was nowhere near me. I'm just gonna outright say it. Well, even with our throwaway run, we actually managed to get silver. I think. General Flinthallow lies dying in a pool of his own blood. You have bested me. He draws a choking breath and his eyes fall on the dead. Enslaved ogre, listen, listen, the land is sick. Maybe you are right, maybe the Emperor must die for it to heal. You must be vigilant, they know you are here now, they know you are coming for him. As his breath leaves his body, General looks at you, praisingly blood welling in one eye. You will die in there, you know.
Now death is
Oh,
inevitable.
thanks, but...
It will come for the Emperor, and we will see what changes.
For learning a secret way into the palace. Did we know? Wishing well, hired hand, knight's sword. Hunter's Blades, Dead King Scale. That's gonna send a message if we come around on those. Brigand Shield. For surviving Horfrost Trial, the Shaman of High Bright Wield. Cool. So that's the last one unlocked then, or am I miscounting?
The sun unfolds.
3.
5 gates stand before us. 8 lie at our heels. Can you feel the power that lives in this place? It is close now.
The sun. It's not the last one. It said 5 and 8. Is the 5 referencing the silver ones? It also said 8. We have definitely more than 8 gold ones. In any case, that's going to do it for this episode, though. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by coming, liking, or subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.